Sorry, y'all. Okay. All right. Can you hear me?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right, y'all. I'm super excited again about this income shifting conversation that we are having. And I want to welcome everybody aboard. We will be most definitely talking about cash flow expansion as well. And I want to introduce Bernard Ponder to this income shifting conversation. He will be getting started. Sorry, my background.
Hey guys, give her a virtual round of applause. This is how we actually clap during COVID. If you're on mute, can't really hear you clapping, so we like to give praises this way. So salute to Cavi Smith, one of our executive directors on the team, doing a phenomenal job sharing this information despite any challenges going on in life. She's taking care of her baby, handling life and everything. So we definitely appreciate you, Smith, and everything that you're doing. Guys, before I do anything or I say anything about the three things I'm gonna talk about today, I have to give homage and honor to my mentor's father. One of my mentors today is actually putting to rest his father. And one of the beautiful things about why I'm so inspired to teach and speak with you guys today, because his father always said one thing. He said, it's very hard to be charitable if you're not profitable. I'm gonna say it again. It's very hard to be charitable, meaning service to other people, if you are not profitable yourself. How many people can attest to that? Okay. So with that being said, today we're going to talk about three things. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. The second thing we do, we're going to talk about how we help people expand their cash flow. That's simply putting more of their own money back into their pockets. But the last thing is we're going to show you guys how to actually increase your income. Is anybody okay about talking about money?
Yes.
All right, cool. And if this is your first time, guys, we definitely like to have a whole lot of fun. Gwen, how you doing, love?
Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Ponder. Glad to be on the Zoom, sir.
Amazing, amazing. I'm glad to have you join us. You had a beautiful Friday thus far?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, awesome. We're going to have a conversation about money today, guys. And before I hop into this information, just a little bit about myself. If you're just like me, go ahead and write where you're in the chat box, where you are chatting in from. I'm from Lithonia, Georgia. I grew up on that traditional way of thinking. Go to school, get good grades, go to college, and then graduate and get that quote unquote good job. No matter where we are, majority of us actually taught the same thing. Dayton, Ohio. I see you got some different people from different places, but most of us were taught that way of thinking when it comes to actually generating money or actually becoming wealthy. Now, me, I'm the owner of a company called Become Your Own CEO. My main focus in life right now is to identify creative people, help them execute financial and marketing plans so that they can have more options and opportunities in life. How many people want more options and opportunities in life right now? How many people on the line actually want to become wealthy?
Yes.
Okay. So one of the crazy things about what happened this year is in 2020, I started a movement called Operation Emergency Fund. Isn't it safe to say it's kind of hard to be wealthy if you don't have an emergency fund?
That's
Yes.
right.
So I went to Florida A&M University. I studied broadcast journalism, TV and radio. I minored in music productions, but along the journey of going to college, I actually ended up seeing a lot of people who were so degreed up, but had nowhere or no place to go after college. How many people know so many people had more degrees than a thermometer?
I do. I know
Right?
that.
And the thing is, the challenge with that is that going from your current lifestyle to your future lifestyle, you have to have enough money now in your current working years so you can have enough investment income in your future years. See, when I realized that in college, I finished school in 3 years. Everybody say 3 years.
3 years.
In 3 years, I finished school. I moved back home with my father in Atlanta, Georgia, and I became a federal officer with the Department of Homeland Security. Following the traditional way of thinking, I did not get a degree, but I still had that quote unquote great job. But I caught myself where most people actually catch themselves when they finally get that quote unquote great job, right? And I'm not here to bash jobs. I'm a manager of a U-Haul and I make great money and I love it because I can work full time on my job. It makes me a living. But I also work full time on my job, on my part-time business that's building me a fortune. See, but the thing is, when I got with this company, I can't tell you guys the name of the company, but their initials are TSA. Anybody ever heard of them? Okay.
Yes.
So I caught myself like most Americans with you either have two things if you work in the job. money with no time and or time with no money. But the thing is about that is if you can identify people in your circle who actually balances that out, you can live the lifestyle that you want. See, while I was at the airport, I met a few gentlemen, and they actually specialize in helping people identify their challenges. But not only that, they actually specialize in providing solutions to those people challenges. So today we're going to talk about 4 challenges and 3 solutions. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes.
4 financial challenges that we have to overcome if we're going to build an emergency fund, if we're going to become wealthy, if we're going to have more money in our current lifestyle and in our future lifestyle. We have to overcome 4 challenges. But as well, and if you guys care, I got a few of you guys as moderators. We got some people coming into the Zoom. Y'all let them in and so they can have a conversation with us. But I'm going to invite back to the line my sister, Miss Smith. Miss Smith, can you still hear me?
Yes.
What's up, Miss Patton? Just wave. I know your music, your audio is loaded. That's a good friend of ours there. Tanya getting back in the zone. But I'm going to invite my friend, Miss Smith, to the line. We're going to have a conversation simply about money and how we can overcome these challenges. All right? So, Cabby, when it comes to actually building wealth, creating an emergency fund, living in a lifestyle where we have overflow of abundance of cash flow, what are some of the challenges that you see that we actually going to have to overcome while we actually going along our journey in life?
The first challenge I would say is inflation.
Okay.
I would say inflation because, and for one, it's the silent income killer, and everybody is dealing with inflation every single day, like gas prices going up and down, as well as food prices as well. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that is the number one challenge that we all are facing right now.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I just like to say that with that one, inflation, if you guys think about it, inflation is nothing more than business owners deciding to say, hey, look, we short on money. Let's raise the prices of the goods and services that the community needs. But shouldn't we be able to increase our income at the same rate of inflation?
Yes.
See, the biggest challenge, the biggest expense that we all have is our second challenge of money. See, some wives on the line or some mothers on the line will say their biggest expense is their children. Right? Some husbands will probably say their wives are their biggest expense. But I'm here to share with you guys is that taxes is the biggest expense that we have. It takes the first 1/3 of all of our money every single month. How many people know their uncle named Sam? Mm-hmm. How many people don't know their uncle named Sam, but he still get 1/3 of your money every month, right? The thing is, when we make $100,000 a year, that means automatically the government taking $30,000. How many people understand that we all have government jobs?
Yeah.
Because the thing about that is, no matter if you work a job or not, they still taking 30% of every dollar that you get off top first. Cabby, what's the 3rd financial challenge that we all have to deal with?
The 3rd financial challenge is debt. And debt is the family curse. This is something that everybody has dealt with and that is probably still dealing with right now as we speak. Debt as far as student loan debt, mortgage debt as well. So I feel like debt is another 3rd major challenge.
Absolutely. And a lot of us, when it comes to debt, we actually put it on a credit card when we don't have the money for student loans, car loans, and things of that nature. That pay it off later mentality. But guys, the last challenge that we're about to talk to you guys about how we're helping people overcome this, because we're not here to talk gloom and doom, but we have to understand during like social distancing, you guys got to think churches are going in virtual. This is not touch a neighbor, right? You got to get tired of having Zooms online, right? What are things? NFL being postponed, travel limitations, things of that nature. But the last challenge, guys, is big business spending. Every single month, 1/3 of all of our money goes to some type of holiday. Every single month, just think about it. I don't want to go through all of them. I'll simple list it for you. But every month, there's a holiday where some of us are spending our money on it. And the thing is, if you're saying, look, I don't even participate in holidays, you at least do 6 out of 12 of them, right? So like this month's Labor Day, next month's Halloween. Oh, jump. We already in a Halloween month, right?
Yes.
It's moving.
Next month is Thanksgiving.
Next month, Thanksgiving. What we doing in December?
Christmas.
New Year's, January, February. Yeah. Everybody falling in love all of a sudden. Spring break in April, Easter, Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers on the line. Shout out to the amazing fathers like we here on the line. Right?
All right.
back to school shopping and so many different things. But again, like we said, we're not here to talk about the gloom and doom. We want to talk about people who are winning. See, write this in your notes. Anybody who provides a solution to a challenge actually comes out on top. In the last few months, we've all been dealing with the COVID or the current affairs, how some people say it. But can't we all agree that Lifestyle and Perel has been winning really big right now?
Yes.
Right? Being that we're in a time of where unemployment is at its highest right now, most people can't even go to the restaurant still in certain cities and states. How many people can agree that Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart are actually winning really huge right now? Right? And anybody ever used Amazon in the last few weeks? Ordering stuff that you probably didn't even fit, gotta send back to them because they gave you the wrong size, all those kind of things.
I just bought my son some masks today.
Matt, right?
Yeah.
Was it for school, for the virtual learning?
Yeah, for school.
We at home though. We at home. But how many people can agree that if you actually started creating masks, you probably came up with some great cash, right?
Yeah.
But the thing we talked about challenges that America has been facing for a very long time right now. See, the thing is, most Americans think that they have an income problem. In all reality, they have a cash flow problem, right? So the thing is today is we're going to share with you guys solutions to these challenges that we're talking about. Cabby, can you simply list what are the 3 solutions that we actually provide working with MWR Financial from home?
Sure. The first solution is a home-based business. The second solution is virtual solutions. And the third is a team of financial experts.
Absolutely. And share with me, can you let the people know what kind of work that you do, kind of how we met as well?
So I am a wax specialist. I am the lead waxer at European Wax Center as well. So by me having a home-based business, I'm able to actually like write off of my lifestyle. So I'm able to write off the gas that I use going back and forth to work, as well as track those mileages as well.
Cool.
Awesome.
So what you said is by having a home-based business, we can simply help anybody who's on the line, who's watching the watch party, who's watching this YouTube link later on, be able to turn their bills that they're already paying in their household and turn them into expenses that we can write off?
Yes.
See, guys, what you guys understand, the first solution is having a home-based business. Look at where I'm at. You may not know exactly where this room is at, but this is one of my offices in my home, right? Anything in my house is now tax deductible. A square percentage of your home, because you have to use it, is tax deductible. Your cell phones, I got 3 of them, all right? Your internet bill, your cell phone bill, like she said, the gas in your car is all tax deductible. But the second thing is, I want to ask everybody on the Zoom right now, right? Because everybody's on the Zoom. Y'all can use these reaction buttons at the bottom. If you can't come off camera, give me a thumbs up if you actually have ever utilized Zoom.
Oh, yes, I have.
Right? The powerful thing about Zoom is that it's winning more than all airlines combined right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was about to ask Tanya something, but she walking away putting her meal away. Gwen, can't you agree that some men lie?
Yes, absolutely. And some women do too.
Some women do though, right? But no matter what, no matter who we are, men lie. I will say that I'm not one of those guys because men don't cheat, right? But women lie, but numbers don't, guys.
Right.
See, I want you guys to look at that. Zoom is making more money than all airlines combined. The key reason behind that is, like we just talked about, there's limitations on travel right now, right?
Right.
We have to just recognize the place and the time that we're in. But think about it. How many people have utilized YouTube today, Instagram today, Facebook today, right?
Me.
Today, most of us probably have logged in 2 or 3 times already. See, but what we're doing is as a virtual solution to run a business. Shout out to the teachers who have to figure out how to talk to kids on the screen. It was already hard to talk to them in public, right? But now they're having to overcome it by actually talking through Zoom. Catch this. I'm going to talk to you guys about 2 key terms. We're talking about expansion cash flow, but the key thing you guys see on the screen is leverage. The first billionaire in the world named John Paul Getty, he said, I'd rather earn 1% off of 100 people's efforts than off 100% of my own. Because if anything ever happened to me, 99% of the work still gets done. How many people like that type lifestyle?
Yes.
See, the thing is, when you think about a corporate America job, you can't get paid off of not showing up to work or clocking in, right? But when we record this video and we share it today, once we get off with tens of thousands of people, yeah, it's only 12 people on the line right now, but isn't it safe to say we can get over 100, 200, 300, even a few thousand people by tomorrow to look at this video just by simply sharing it, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So catch this. I'm gonna have my sister Cabby tell you guys how simple what we do and what we do, right? Cabby, or everybody on the line, repeat after me. I am not the expert.
I am
I
not
am
the
not
expert.
the expert.
I am not the expert. Cabby told you guys that our third solution is having a team of financial experts work on your behalf. Again, keep in mind, leverage, meaning you're not there, but work is still getting done. How many people want their taxes to go down and they don't have to do it?
Yes.
How many people want their credit score to go up and they don't have to work on it?
Yes.
How many people want to know how to get to their millionaire and debt-free date and they don't have to do the work to get there?
Yes.
Oh, right, that's experts. But Cabby, what is our job? What is our role with MWR Financial?
So all we do is expose others to the financial experts.
And what expose look like?
Exactly what she's looking at right now.
Exactly. We're exposing people all across the world right now. Think about who invited you to this Zoom right now. If it's not me or Cabby, what are they doing right now? Leela's got darn eating real good. There's like everybody's just sitting back, learning some information, but at the same time, our business partners are building and expanding a business. How many people can do that?
Yes.
Because all we do is invite people to Zooms and let God sort out who wants to lower their taxes, improve their credit, eliminate debt, and start investing with the big boys. Is that cool? See, being that I'm a senior director with our company, my job is to educate others on what we do. But being that I'm not the expert, MWR provides a solution called the Financial Edge Membership. The Financial Edge Membership gives you your own home-based business and a team of financial experts who do 4 things. And if you don't catch anything when I'm talking about cash flow expansion, catch these things. Because cash flow is measured in time, income is measured in dollars. We want to help you keep your money a lot longer than what it does. Because if you think about it, when a person gets paid on Friday, aren't they broke on Monday?
Yep.
That means their life of cash flow is not that long, right? If you got $1 million, right? But you actually, if you earn $1 million a year, but you spend $1 million in 6 months, you only have 6 months of cash flow, right? They're now working part-time to actually make up that gap. So catch this. Money Max is our first pillar of the financial edge, what we have to offer. And again, whoever invited you to the line, I want you to pay attention to what I say. Money Max is our tax reduction strategy. Credit Max is our credit restoration strategy. Equity Max with Bill Shredder now is our debt elimination strategy. And Wealth Max is our wealth generational strategy. What word did you guys hear me say all throughout all 4 of those pillars?
Strategies.
Strategies. So whoever invited you to hear this Zoom to learn more about what income shifting is, it's just a few strategies that'll help you shift your money back into your pocket with experts working on your behalf. Cabby, let's eliminate the elephant in the Zoom real quick. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Can you share with everybody what it costs to actually start first? Because on the screen it says your business is a HBB. If anybody didn't know what that means home-based business. But also to be able to share your service with other people, right? The financial edge membership. What is it? What is the investment in the overhead to run it every single month to run our MWR financial business in entirety?
The investment is $228 one time and $119 a month, which is $4 a day. So you're literally paying $1 a day for each pillar.
Wow, I like how you break that down. So what you just said is for Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, Wealth Max, $1 for each one of those per day can actually help us put more of our money back in our pockets. Nice. So let me put this in perspective, guys, because all we're doing is actually giving people the ability to start their own franchise. I want you guys to think about it. For $228, you get a whole team of experts. That's CPAs, that's EAs, that's enrolled agents with the IRS who will go back and look at your last few years of tax returns, right? The powerful thing about this is think about this. If you start a McDonald's franchise, it costs $2 million. How many of us on the line have $2 million? If you do, I'm just trying to be your best man. That's all I'm asking. Right? But the thing is, instead of starting a franchise, keep in mind, we said we got 4 pillars. Most businesses have 4 pillars. Think about McDonald's. They got hamburgers, they got shakes, they got fries, and apple pies. Anybody bought any of those today? Don't tell us. They're just playing, right? But the thing is that they make millions and billions of dollars a year because they have a system that allows any 13-year-old, 15-year-old to come into that establishment and be able to sell those products and services that way. Anybody, does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So the thing, same thing what we're sharing with you guys today, for $228, you guys can actually help people lower their taxes, improve their credit score, which lowers the interest they're paying, eliminate debt, and position them to actually build generational wealth. Now, how many people can agree that $228 is not a real big investment for a business?
Yes, I can.
Nope.
Right?
Yes,
For
I agree.
$4 a day, guys, if you guys look to my left, I am also a neuromuscular therapist. I met Cabby Smith, who's our co-host today, in massage therapy school. But guys, for lotion and oils, it's about $300 a month for the overhead to run our massage therapy business. How many people got $4 a day habits that don't make them any money? Right?
Yes.
Does it rhyme with our books?
No,
right. Chick-fil-A, McDonald's.
Who speak?
Yeah.
I know some of my homies, like, they got the whole game package for like the sports and stuff, and they going crazy right now. But LeBron's shooting threes, making millions, but they investing into the TV so they can watch him make millions. We guys got to start understanding how to shift more of my money back into our pockets. So again, nobody invited you to sell you anything. We just want to simply share with you a few strategies to help you make money. That's safe? Because at the end of the day, before you even took a look at this, our company's not on trial, guys. We was making hundreds of millions of dollars before you even saw this information. See, over the last year, we've been in business 3 years, but in the last year, we went from paying $35,000 a month to over $410,000 a month to our financial directors. MoneyMax has been able to shift $5 million a month. That's $60 million a year back into our members' pockets. CreditMax has been able to help people increase their credit scores from 50 to 150 points in days and months. EquityMax has eliminated over $500 billion in interest. That's reducing their time and debt over 13,000 years. How many people know that when your credit score goes up, your interest payments go down? Yeah. I want you guys to pay attention to this when I show you guys a few testimonies. But WealthMax has also been able to created over $5 million investments in our partners' pockets with land banking and our PRA accounts. But everybody, I want you guys to look at the website and say, ooh. Ooh. This is your back office. Everybody say, ah. With the Financial Edge membership, to the left, you guys see is $79 of your $119 per month, right? For $79, all we do is download reports and upload them to the system. And we make hundreds and thousands of dollars every single month by downloading reports and uploading. Gwen, isn't it that's all we do?
That's all we do.
That's all we do. See, here at MoneyMax, it says member access. Everybody who works a job, again, my favorite quote says, work full-time on your job. That makes you a living. But work part-time on your business to make you a fortune. So what we do with MoneyMax to reduce the taxes that you pay, because 88% of Americans who work a job, who got that fill out their W-2 paperwork, 88% of Americans have that filled out wrong. That means too many people are overpaying in taxes. This is why you get a refund at the end of the year. Quick wealth tip. You should not be getting a refund. Re means again, and fund means your money. So if they're taxing your money and then flipping across seas, shouldn't you already have your money back in your pocket anyway? See, with MoneyMax, we take your last 2 pay stubs and your most current tax return, upload them to the system, you turn it into your HR department, you get an average of $300 to $600 back into their pocket. How many people know somebody who's probably paying too much in taxes every year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You should share this with them. See, the thing is with Credit Max is that all you do is download the 3 reports, Training, Equifax, and Experience, and they go to bat for you. Equity Max, we actually put your reports into the system and they give you a debt-free day. I want you guys to catch that. If you are a member, and I want you not to miss that, it only takes you a day to figure out what is your debt-free day and what is your $1 million day. The last one is Wealth Max. All you gotta do is click the button that says Ask the Expert or schedule a consultation to see how we can shift some of your 401k money that may have went down in the crisis. Because my mentor, Chuck Carden, he lost over $80,000 in June or July when COVID hit really big. So now instead of those kind of portfolios, we have land banking and private reserve, what I'm gonna show you guys in a second. So if you guys rock with me real quick, we wanna show you guys how to let Uncle Sam pay for your home-based business. To the right, this gentleman's paying $1,100 in taxes. With Money Max, they reduced that down to $325. That's an extra $861 every single month back in his pockets. Because the thing is, how many people, can you agree that he probably wasn't getting that much back in tax returns every year?
Yes.
You're not getting that money because they're taking it across seas and making money off of it and giving you a percentage back. But at $860, can you do more with your money than the government can?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh. See, the other thing is here, we have this dope app. It's called TaxBot. And with TaxBot, it tracks all of your expenses, all of your receipts, and every single thing that you actually do in your lifestyle. Because again, everything is a business trip. Look, if you guys see here, spotlight my video. That's $6,431. And I really haven't even added my credit card, my debit card, and any of those kind of things. Guys, this is in miles alone. See, the thing is, a lot of people, when you go out, a lot of people actually take pictures and take selfies. Oh, boy, you look good, right? And show off online. But the thing is, we're a little bit different. We take pictures of our receipts and then we write it off because everything that you do is now a business trip. Cabby, isn't it safe to say when we go to work and we meet somebody new, that's a business trip, right?
Right.
What kind of questions do we ask to actually make whatever we do in life a business trip?
Have you heard of income shifting, or have you ever heard of cash flow expansion as well? Or do you know anybody who want to make daily pay? Start a home-based business?
Because the thing is, what I'm gonna show you guys in just a second is that how we actually help people make a lot of money from that. So everything you do, you should be tracking it. The government awards those people who actually track it. The IRS and tax people, they only care about what you can prove. All right. So let's get into credit. That's the same slide here, right? Let Uncle Sam pay for your money. But Credit Max, your credit score determines how much you pay for money. So we can help you restore your credit for $4 a day. Again, I said upload. Everybody say upload.
Upload.
Upload Equifax, Experience, TransUnion. You get this for free once a year. See, this young lady, she was 19 years old when she got with us. Her uncle's one of the top money earners in our company, Charles Ivory. But this young lady had a 356 credit score. The worst score you can get is a 350. She was 6 points off from horrible, all right? But in 3 months, everybody say 3 months. I'll talk to myself. It's all good. It's all good. I talk to myself. But look, in 3 months, she went from a 356 to a 501. Let's acknowledge that's at least 100 points right there. 150.
Wow. Yeah.
From a 501 to a 763, guys. This is not credit repair. Credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid on a broken bone. See, if you got a house that's been messed up or blew over by a storm, do you guys want somebody to come and repair it, or you guys want them to restore the foundation?
Restore the foundation.
Restore it.
This is what she did. See, the thing was, the beautiful thing about her story, she's holding the keys. I think she went to A&T University. But the beautiful thing about what she did is that she improved her credit score with smart credit, and she didn't have to get a cosigner. She's the first grandchild out of her family who did not have to get a cosigner for her grandparents. Give that a round of applause, right? But that was horrible credit, right? This works for people who got great and exceptional credit. Like our friend Bert Sims, back in December, he had an 834. I didn't even know black people could get in the 800s. Right? But it's a beautiful thing. He went from an 834 to an 845. This is a good friend of ours. I'm trying to get on her Facebook page and be friends with her because she's an 850. How many people agree that you're a sum total of the people you hang around?
Yeah, that's true.
You hang around 4 people with a 350 credit score, you're gonna land up around 400, right? You hang around 4 or 5 people who got an 800 or better, you at least get a 750 or higher, right? This what I'm saying is it works for people who have poor and exceptional credit. So let's get to this good part. Equity Max. Equity Max is our debt elimination strategy. Determine your freedom and your $1 million date. How many actually people plan for their anniversaries or plan for their birthdays, right?
Yes. Yeah.
The majority of people don't figure out or plan on when they're going to be out of debt. Don't plan on what day they're going to actually be a millionaire. I want you guys to look at the screen. There's a red and the blue pill down there. But before we talk about that, Charlotte here, she's a good friend of mine. She's here in Atlanta, Georgia, and she's a realtor. But her new debt-free date is October 2022. Her $1 million date is September 2031. That's 11 years, everybody. See, your creditors, it's not. Your creditor's plan is to be your creditor for the rest of your life. That's how they stay in business. But her creditors had her in debt 111 years. I'm not even going to say those months because that's disrespectful. But they went from 111 years down to 2 years and 6 months. Now, if I was in the street and you told me that you want to actually improve your credit, do I have to sell you on that, or I can just tell you a story on how she actually did something like that? We can just share that, correct?
Yeah.
But the beautiful thing about this is that the interest payments and what she was paying. Her creditors paying over $500,000 in interest fees. Everybody say interest fees.
Interest fees.
Interest fees.
Drop that down to $11,000 in 2 years. Trevor, his debt-free date is this month. We all started in this thing in November 2019. We only been in business 8-9 months. This month he's celebrating debt-free. But from November to now, the money he had to use to actually get out of debt now continues to snowball because all that money is in his pocket now, right? Now they're showing him how to actually become a millionaire with that same money in Equity Max. His $1 million day is 2043, right? Everybody's financial situation is different. And this is the last piece, and I'm gonna open it up for anybody who can share a testimony with us what our maxes have done for you. But Bill Shredder is simply we have negotiators who negotiate on your behalf whatever bills that you have: cell phone, internet, gas bill, electric bill, phone bill. How many people pay bills?
Yeah, I do. I know that.
Everybody, right?
Right.
So we have professionals. Being that you work from home, you have to utilize your bills that you're already paying to run your business. Now we have negotiators that help you save on the bills that you have because you have a home-based business. It's powerful. Good friend of ours, Shana, you guys gonna see her on the back end of this, but she has over $330 total saved on her AT&T wireless bill. Now, anybody got any of those testimonies that can come on the line real quick? You just give me the number and what they actually did for you when it comes to Money Max, Credit Max, or Equity Max. Anybody, y'all can go ahead and rock it. Leela,
So,
I have an Equity Max.
Go ahead. Equity Max.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, ma'am. Now I can. I'm gonna move on to the next person.
Okay, I have a Credit Max testimony and as well as a Money Max testimony. So with Money Max, I uploaded my past 3 tax returns. And so the experts analyzed my tax return, and he basically just told me what do I need to do next, which was just keep track of my business, keep track of all of my expenses, and make sure that I take pictures of my receipts through TaxBot. With Credit Max, my credit increased 123 points. It went from a 517 to 640.
Nice. Congratulations. Anybody else?
Yeah.
Gwendolyn Dotson here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm retired, and I uploaded my information in 2 of my pay stubs that I get bi-weekly from the city of New York. And I got a $68 pay raise. I was excited because I retired. Then I did Equity Max because me and my husband live in a home. And I spoke with the experts, and they gave me a game plan how we can double up on our mortgage payments. And we're going to pay off our home in 8 to 10 years. I love it.
Nice. Even for a retired person, that is nice. You enjoying that extra $68 a month?
Yes, I'm enjoying it. I'm taking that money and paying off some debt. That's what I'm doing with it.
Leela, I think Morgan, you guys got one? Leela, I see you back. Go ahead, Leela.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got disconnected. My car cut off. Yeah, so after I put all my bills, before I put my bills in the debt that I could pay off into Equity Max, my creditors had me in debt for 118 years and some months. So that's a long time with all my student loans and everything. But once I entered everything into Equity Max, they got me down to 14 years. And then they even gave me a millionaire date, 2056, and I'll be debt free in 2035.
Nice. Morgan, I see you with one.
Yeah, my credit score has gone up 66 points. Got another email today about another increase of another 3 points, so 69 points altogether, and that's in less than 2 months. And also with Equity, I was able to take my debt from 83 years in debt down to 6.5.
Nice.
Congrats.
My good friends, Miss Patton, I see you hopped on the line with us. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great, Miss Patton. Good to see you.
Were you calling my name or somebody else?
I think you got a testimony on Money Max, right?
Money Max, yeah. I put back $700, $709 a month back on my paycheck.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Gotta say that nine.
Nine every month. Okay?
Every month.
And let me ask you that, Miss Pat, Miss Anita, with bringing back, girl, I am on a Zoom. You're supposed to be on the Zoom. Get out of here. How did you have to work any extra hours at your job to actually get $709?
Nothing extra.
Any selling or recruiting or anybody? That's an extra $700 every month.
Every month, no selling, no recruiting. Uploaded them forms, got it back, turned it in, bam. It was on my next check.
Does that help with you building your emergency fund?
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
definitely.
Awesome. Guys, my quick testimony, I'm a manager of U-Haul. I took my last 2 pay stubs, my most current tax return. I get back $324 every single month since February. That helps me keep this business self-funded. Very, very beautiful program that we have. Wealth Max, I'm going to run through this because I want to get to the money. I don't want to hold you guys long at 5 o'clock. We do have a huge event coming on at 8 o'clock today. If you guys have any friends or family who want to share this information with them, get them on so they can actually learn a little bit more with us, but actually have them get ready to listen into the back end because we're going to talk about the 10 different ways that we earn money. So here with the 4th pillar, which is Wealth Max. Wealth Max is the 8th wonder of the world. It's compound interest, guys. We simply talking about PRA versus a traditional bank where they do things like arbitrage. They take your money and they flip it across seas and they give you a percentage back. We actually have the ability for you to be able to be your own bank, no loan terms. You get to set your own loan terms, I should say. But my third way of explaining what a PRA account is, simply when your bank account goes up or the stock market goes up, your bank account goes up. When the stock market crashes or goes down, your bank account stays at that same point. And you don't have to have any kind of thing to qualify for that money or anything like that. You can grab your money anytime that you want. You guys got to remember that wealthy people don't go to Bank of America. They don't go to Chase. They go to their own bank and actually get the money out and then pay themselves the interest on that money. The second portfolio that we have is actually land banking. We're working right now in Antelope Valley, California. Where is that? That is north of Los Angeles. South of LA is nothing but water, so there's not growth there. Land banking is actually purchasing land in the path of growth. Right now, we have the Olympics coming to Antelope Valley in 2028. Anybody knows what happened here in Atlanta, Georgia? When the Olympics came, expressways went from 2 lanes to 4 and 5 lanes expressway. That's expansion. We got the Atlanta Falcons. Even though they lost the last 3 games, I still love my Falcons. But we got a Falcon Stadium back in '96. We got the Braves Stadium and so many different things. So that's the same thing that's about to happen in Antelope Valley. This is like, they're calling this Silicon Valley Part 2. If you don't know about Silicon Valley, go YouTube it. Go Google it. It's a nice place to go just know about what's going on. But also, we got a new neighbor there. His name's Warren Buffett. He just put over $2.5 billion with a B into a transit system there. And right now, LA is expanding on a new expressway, right? Well, like I told you, Atlanta went from 2-lane highways to 4 and 5 lane highways on certain expressways. And LA has not had a expressway in the last 25 years. So by becoming part of this program, NASA has a stealth bombing program and so many other programs out there because it's open land. We got members on our team like Dunn here, him and his wife, Ruth. They actually bought the land wholesale. You can acquire your deed. A good friend of ours, Richard Harden, he's an IT 6-figure man, 800. He had an 810 credit score. His brother had an 817 credit score. His brother actually one who put me in his business. But when it's time to sell, when Walmart wants to put their establishment there. When realtors want to come in town, they can sell this land at retail. Guys, we talked about minimizing taxes, debt, interest, and expenses. I am a neuromuscular therapist part-time outside of what I do here, but I'm all about stress relief. That's why this attracted me after 2 to 3 minutes, because I understood if people can lower their taxes, they can improve their credit, they can eliminate debt and start investing with the big boys. That brings a lot off their shoulders. You can move around in life a little bit easier without that on your head. Improving investments, improving credit scores, improving income, improving cash flow gives you a life of abundance. Somewhere in the good book says you should be able to live a life of abundance, right? Your cup should overflow, right? So take a screenshot of this. I don't have time to go through all of these, but we get paid 10 different ways. Kathy, how many ways we get paid, sis?
10 ways.
10 ways. And one of the beautiful things about this is that I did not have to do a lot of research on this type of company because Visa sponsors the Olympics. How many people know Visa is a $1 billion company?
Yes, I do. They're everywhere.
They're everywhere I want to be. You said that, right, Kathy?
Yeah.
I couldn't out research Visa. What I want to do, a Google search? like if they had enough kahunas to put their name on MWR Financial debit card, I'm pretty sure they did their research on what MWR Financial is doing before they actually did anything illegal, right?
Right.
So let's hop into this thing, because how many people know at least 4 people who want to lower taxes, 4 or 5 people who want to improve credit, 4 or 5 people who actually want to eliminate debt? How many people know at least 4 or 5 people in each of those categories?
Oh, I do.
See, the thing is that anytime you actually get a new financial aid membership is only $79, right? One of my good friends, Liza, she's a major actually in the Army right now, but she got 6 customers in her first 14, 15 days in the business. And the beautiful thing about Liza, when she did that, get that toy out that kid's mouth. Y'all didn't see Anita's face, grandma face. What? Kid acting up. Let's get right. But my friend Liza, she actually had 6 customers in about 13 or 15 days. Y'all do the math on that. 6 times 40 is a good check in 14, 15 days. We all can agree? But the beautiful thing, I talked to y'all about leverage income, but residual income is even better. That means you do the work one time, but you get paid over and over and over again. See, on the backside of getting a financial edge customer for $79, the company is going to pay you $10 every single month, month after month after month. Anybody okay with a $60 residual check coming in from helping other people improve their money? Good?
Yes.
Nice. That's one of the ways. This is 10. I ain't going to go through all of them. Now, sponsorship bonus. This means anytime a person wants to start a home-based business and or get a team of financial experts where they can share this information with others, by them coming to your website, everybody say my website.
My website.
My website, the company's going to pay you $50, right? And you can enroll as many people as you want. So that means you get 10 people, that's $500. That's a nice extra check in your part-time, right?
Yes.
Now, this is beautiful. Success loves speed, right? And in business, I've been in business 8 years now. And in business, I've learned it's not about what works, because a lot of different things work to make money. But what matters is what duplicates, right? Let me see who we got here on the line. The company's going to pay you $1,500 in your first 90 days of doing business, right? And I see Angela. Can you hear me still?
Yes, I hear you.
Hey, is that a Tennessee State hoodie?
Yep.
All right, so I went to FAMU, right?
No, I'm sorry. No, this is Memphis, University of Memphis.
Oh, my bad.
No, you didn't.
My bad. I was looking at that the whole time.
I love it.
Anyway, it's all good. See, Angela, with the third way we get paid is a momentum bonus. And nothing wrong with the Memphis. I like y'all. Red and blue, whatever. Is it safe to say that Cavi, Bernard, Miss Gwen, Morgan, we're all getting in business, right? Is it safe to say that we all will get in this business?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm giving you an example. Angela, when you introduce Cavi, you introduce Bernard, you introduce Morgan to this business, the company is going to pay you $50 for each one of us getting started. But if you do that in your first 30 days, they're going to match you $150. Would you take that extra $300 in your first 30 days?
Sure.
See, and the thing is, what I like is that you can't stop other people's excitement because I'm very excited about this business. But the beautiful thing is when I go out and I start sharing with other people and we do as well, are you okay with the $450 that the company's going to pay you as well in 60 days?
I like that number.
Like that number? Okay. And the thing is, when that duplicates and with or without you being there, they probably know some people that you know and probably know some people that you probably don't even want to know. But in 90 days, would you be okay with the extra $900 that they pay you in 90 days for our momentum bonus?
Sounding better.
Awesome, awesome. That's what happens in the first 90 days of the business. But not only that, we have daily expansionship bonuses. This simply means on top of this $50 that I just showed you here, for being a leader, going ahead and getting 3 people in the business, you become an executive director. So that same conversation that you had, you're now earning $60 per conversation. Our host, Cabby Smith, she actually earns $60 per conversation. Morgan and a few other people. Right now, I'm a senior director in that company. It means anytime I have this conversation, instead of $50, I'm earning $70. We're on the way to area director very soon. In the next 2 weeks, we'll be earning $95 per conversation. But the beautiful thing is about like when you hit position, let's say district director, that's $105 per conversation. Imagine if you invited 40 people, right? You put out something on Facebook, because that's all we do. We'll post a meme one time a week and people will come back and say, man, what's up? Can I see more information? Right? Imagine, Angela, if 40 people said you got in contact with, 20 people actually got on the Zoom at 8 o'clock we're having tonight, right? Is it
That would be fantastic.
That would be more than fantastic at district director, because look,
Yes,
if 10 people say no, I'm good on this, Angela, but 10 say yes, which one would you be most concerned with? The ones that said no or the ones that said yes?
Yes.
That's an extra $1,100 in the next 2 to 3 days, because these daily expansions pay in 2 to 3 days. That's the kind of money that we can make from this money alone. This is why people go live a lot of times to share the information. So as you guys see here, 10, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, that's anywhere from $50 to $125 right here on this money alone that you can earn. So when you hit senior director, you guys see it says it somewhere right there, senior director, where I'm at, that means you earn 25% check match. Angela, when you put me in the business and I earn $100, they're gonna pay
Come
you
here, little one.
$25. When you put me in the business and I earn $1,000, they're gonna pay you $250. Are you okay with that?
Sounding better every time.
See, the thing is, when I make $10,000, because I know life and death is in the tongue. When I make $10,000 because you put me in the business, are you okay with the $2,500 that they're gonna pay you?
Very okay.
And see, the beautiful thing about that is that if you didn't hear from me in the next 2 to 3 days, would you check on me?
Yeah, definitely.
And tell your friend, hey, tell them come on back for the next Zoom and log in with us. All right, so we get paid. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, guys, but here's the one more that we're really excited about because it's daily and it's guaranteed. The daily guarantee pays $5 a day all the way up to $1,000 per day. $1,000 a day is $30,000 a month. It's not a bad month if you earn that kind of money, is it? If you're earning $5 a day, that's an extra $150. Couldn't $150 cover your cell phone bill or any kind of bill in your house? It can help, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where we are at, that simply means when those 3 people get in business with you, each person is qualified as 3 points. 2 points for the Financial Edge membership, 1 point for the business side. That's 3 points for one person. 3 times 3 is 9. That's how you get the $5. But when you get to the second level, which is 12 people in your organization, times 3 points, that's 36 points in your organization. That's $20 a day, every single day, month after month. And I just got a text message. I know, because every day we get paid at 5:02 p.m. What time is it? 5:54. So this is how we actually get paid. You guys see today's date? And with all these lights, right? October 2nd, right? Can anybody see my phone?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, 5:02. And this is how we get paid every single day, right? $20, that's an extra $600 every single month. My question to you, would it help?
Yes.
But this is the most important thing about this whole presentation or conversation, is that anytime you do a business, you want to get your business self-funded. Miss Anita Patton says she gets back $709 every single month because she adjusted her W for her job. That's strategy number 1 with Money Mat. Get an instant pay raise. The second way is like my friend Liza, she got 6 customers. All you need is 3 to eliminate the $79 every single month. The third way is actually sponsor 3 people in business with you and get 1 outside customer. That's $5 a day every single month. Screenshot this because these are the 3 ways that everybody, when you get started in the business, you need to be at least doing 2 out of 3. Everybody can find 3 people that they can help lower their money. If you don't work a job, you can find 3 people who actually want to help other people do that at their job. So there's 2 ways that by minimum, everybody can do. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Now, it's people here that you may not know earning $20 a day every single month. You guys got people that you may know, Anthony Clemens, Yaz Anderson. You got Miss Anita Patton getting that 709, but let me talk about her money. 700 plus 600, Anita. You making some good money in this business, huh? Hey, man. Bernard Punter, this little handsome guy down here in the CEO shirt. $20 on his way to $30 a day. Dana Turnquist Vanderbilt is a school teacher. That guy Trevor, who actually his debt-free days this month is actually $30 a day. That's $900 a month. We're all running to $50 a day. That's $1,500 a month. Bert Sims with that 845 credit score. Richard Harder done with those land banking deeds. This is Kier Spates from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. When the comedy club shut down over the last few months, he hopped in MWR at $50 a day. That extra $1,500 a month helps. Army, Kimberly, Larry, this guy's 26 years old, just got married. $100 every day. That's an extra $3,000 a month. Sean T. Hill got in this business in less than 90 days and replaced what he earns as a school teacher every month. Humbly over $4,000 with all the other bonuses that he earned outside of this one. This is my mentor to the right, Chuck Harden, earning $150 every single day. That's $4,500 a month. Quanta Sims, the Wealth Whisperer. There's so many different people, but we also have the luxury and vehicle bonus. This just simply means that tier 1 is $500, tier 2 is $1,250, tier 3 is $3,000 a month. Kathy, isn't it safe to say that a lot of these can cover our car insurance, our car notes, our house, and our mortgages?
Most definitely.
These are people all across the world earning all of this kind of different money, guys. And the crazy thing is that to say is that if they can do this, you can too. All you have to do is hop in and learn what our simple system is. I'm gonna show you guys on the back end, everything on one sheet of paper on how we actually earn this kind of money. Christy Howard, the first $1 million ring earner in our company. Brian Bean, the first on our team, the #1 income earner in our team, creator of the Extra Digit movement. He's a collector of cars. He's an industry legend with this type of industry. And they also in a position to earn anywhere from $500 per month to $100,000 every month. And there's people in our organization already doing this. So guys, I didn't here to talk to you guys about just making money and keeping all these different things. So we got some $1 million ring earners as well. And guys, we only been doing this about 9 months. What these 4 individuals, these 2 ladies, these 2 men right here earn every single month, you would have to have $1 million in the bank earning at least 8% interest to be making what they're making from this one bonus alone every single month. But guys, whoever you are, Kathy, you there with me?
Yes, sir.
There's always 3 types of people. What is the third conversation looking like right now, Kathy, for the people who actually tuned in and listen?
The third person is saying, thank you for inviting me, but my cash flow is already up as well. My credit score is already up, and I'm already have investments going on as well. But what we like to say is please refer somebody that you know that may need these services. And thank you for coming.
Absolutely. What's that #2 conversation look like? And I'll take #1.
The #2 person is saying that, hey, I'm good on making any extra income, but I would love to have the financial experts work on my cash flow.
Absolutely. And with that #2, guys, you guys can start taking advantage of the Financial Edge membership today. Become a customer and actually have your experts working on your credit tonight. Figuring out what your debt-free and your $1 million date is tonight. Getting your uploads of your taxes and your last 2 pay stubs so you can see what your instant pay rates could be by tomorrow for only $79. We're giving you guys a discount. But whoever you are, this is how the website looks. Just fill this information out and you'll get your back office like we talked about earlier. But if you're #1, just like majority of the people on the line, you want all the 10 different streams of income. You want the financial experts. You guys just understand that it only takes one person to change the legacy of your family's last name. Nobody in my family has been, I would say, completely wealthy or just in $1 million way, because I understood that if I can work full time on my job and I can work this part time, even if it's people like Brian being earning $45,000 a month, even if I got that 1% right, 10% right, that's an extra $4,500 every single month. And I just said, I'm gonna take that shot and at least push to help my family out. If that's you, text the person or let the person know that you're number one. And they'll send you over a link. You'll get your website like this. We always just say, keep these 2 boxes checked. Fill out the main information here, create a website. We know you're highly blessed and favored by the Lord, but you don't have to put all that. Just put your last name, first name, and create a password, guys. Do the squiggly line here like you signed a $1 billion check, and you'll get your back office like this. I love our back office because it tracks your daily guarantee. It shows you the details, how close you are to your luxury bonus, how close you are to your presidential bonus, your size, your organization. It tracks everything for you. So you don't have to worry about HR or anything like that. You got everything in-house, guys. But like I said, if you are that number one, you guys want to get with whoever invited you to this line and myself, we get on the 3-way. We'll talk about how we can help you actually hit these short-term goals of $150 a month, $600 a month, and $2,000 a month with this one sheet of paper, guys. So again, I want to give big kudos to my co-host, Miss Cabby Smith. Hey, great job, sis. To all the guests and all you guys who hopped on with us, I thank you, Miss Anita, Leela, Morgan, Gwen. I see y'all connecting with us. What's up, Tanya, I guess? So whoever you are, guys, let them know if you're a 3, a 2, or 1. This business is very simple. If you guys like it, let's get back with us. We're here to help you guys out. Again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And I see you guys either on the beaches of the world or at the bank, because you can become your own bank with us. So y'all have a great day, man.
You too. Thank you,
Great job,
Bernard. Have a
Bernard.
good evening.
Good job, Katie.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank y'all.
Bye-bye.
Hey,
Good job,
guys. Thank you.
one request. Invite more men to this thing. The women are winning.
Working on it. I got my son in the background listening.
Like, I need more brothers so I can hang out with, man. But all the women, salute to you guys. You guys are taking action, doing the right things. I love y'all. I see y'all on the next
Love you too.
Thanks,
you.
Bernard. Love you.
Bye.